guys, it's Rosie. Welcome back to Luxform. So for today's class, we're just going to be using a set of light dumbbells. Mine are 2 kilos, but feel free to go a little lighter or a little heavier, or just do this whole class without. Let's get started on our low kneel today. So just hips on your heels. Just bring your hands, your fingertips just by your side. Just give your shoulders a nice roll back. We're going to start here by reaching your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then in your right hand, bringing your right palm all the way down as you bend your right elbow. And then feeling that nice side body stretch through the left side of your body. So really pushing down through the left hip, reaching your left arm up and over. Nice deep bend through the right side. And then let's reach your left arm up. Bring your hand or your left hand back down. And let's do that with the right side. So reach your right arm up nice and high. Push down through your left palm. Bend through your left elbow. Reach the right arm up and over. Keeping your chest nice and proud. Let's go one more, other side. So right hand comes down, left arm reaches up. Bend through the right elbow. Push down through your right palm. Lengthen the left side of the body. Last one, left hand goes down, bend the left elbow, reach the right arm up and over. And then when you're ready, bring both your hands back down. All right, let's flip on to your backs. We're gonna get started with some bridges. So let's just make sure that your weights are nearby. We are going to hold your weights in your hands. So just shuffle all the way down. There we go. And make sure that your feet are hip distance apart. So have a little look, have a little feel. You also want to be able to touch your heels with your fingertips. So have a reach down, just check you can touch with your fingertips. Let's just place your weights just near your hips or just where your hands are. And we'll just start with your palms flat, with your shoulder blades heavy, with your tailbone heavy. Maybe shutting your eyes for your first breath. Big breath in. As you exhale, let's start to tuck through your tailbone. Press down through your lower back, your middle back, your upper back to come all the way up to your bridge. A little tuck and squeeze of your glutes up at the top. And then let's slowly melt upper, middle, lower back, all the way down. So taking that nice spinal articulation, arch at the bottom, and then press the lower back down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone, all the way up. That's it. And then slowly melting all the way back down. Now I want you to stay with your hands by your side if that is what you're needing. But if you do want a little bit extra, you could start to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. So it's taking out a little bit of support through the upper body and it's bringing all the weight really heavy into your lower body. So see how that feels. If that's feeling good and you want to add on more again, the next time you come down, you can pick up your weights and let's reach your weights up towards the ceiling. So same lower body movement, peel through your spine, squeeze, we come all the way up and then we slowly melt all the way back down. So getting a little massage through the spine just to start off with. And then slowly starting to get a little bit of glute engagement. Keep drawing your ribs in instead of flaring out through your ribs. Inhale when we lower and we exhale up at the top. Big squeeze, that's it. Really try to pull your hips towards your heels. So you're feeling that engagement through the backs of your legs. Let's start to add on in 2. So feel free to stay here. You don't need to add things on and you can always bring the arms back down or get rid of your weights as well. Next time we lift up, hold it there. Let's ground down through your right heel. Let's float your left leg to tabletop. Bring your left foot back down. And then instead of that melt of your spine, I just want you to hinge your hips, tap your tailbone. Lift and squeeze, hold it up. Draw your ribs towards your hips. Draw your hips towards your heels. Let's float your left leg. Bring your left foot back down. Hip hinge. So see how that feels. If it's too much, you know what to do to make this a little bit more supportive, and I want you to listen to your body. I'm giving you lots of options, but your body's going to tell it exactly what it needs. Nice work. So we're just doing that single side. You're just floating your left leg up at the top. And when we float the left leg, you may feel your right glute switch on. So your right leg is stabilizing. You'll feel the back of the leg. You might feel the front of your leg as well, depending on your body. Sometimes we have tight hip flexors, which sometimes switch on, tight quads. That's it. All right, we're going to start to add on. So the next time you lift your hips, hold it there. You float your leg to tabletop. We're going to tap the left toe down as you bend your elbow, skull crusher. Tap the left toe. Lift the left knee, extend your arms. Left foot goes back down. So straight away, the right glute switches on. It's pretty strong. Remember, lots of things you can do to make this a bit more supportive. And I really want you to take your time. Go as slow as you need to go. Keep your hips lifted as you add that toe tap. No rush at all. That's it. Your arms can always come down at any point. And the slower you go, the more control you're going to have with this movement. That's it. We don't have long. Let's go for 3 like this. Toe tap, skull crusher. We lift. Nice work. Let's go for 2. Then we hold it up. Make these your slowest ones yet. Feel that control through your right glute. Feel the control from your hips. Feel that pelvic stability. Last one. Let's hold it up at the top. Float your left leg. All it is a toe tap and a skull crusher. We lift. Toe tap and a skull crusher. I'm hitting the plants behind me. Hope you can't hear that. Let's go for 4. We're going to hold it up at the top. Keep your hips lifted. Little reset at the bottom whenever you need. Let's go for 3. Feel strong through your body. Last 2. Let's hold it up. We've got to hold it up at the top. Tiny little pulses of your hips. We pulse. Push through your right heel for 4. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring the foot down. Melt your spine. All right, we're going to go straight into the other side. So if you need your arms back down, feel free. Let's take a big inhale. Let's tuck, peel, and lift your hips. This time up at the top, take it slow. Draw your ribs to your hips. Feel control. Float your right leg. Right toes go back down. We hip hinge. We lift and squeeze. That's it. Float your right leg. Just the right leg now. And we hip hinge. Nice work. Let's go for 3. Then we'll add on our little skull crusher. Let's go for 2. Keep that nice control through the core, wrapping around through your midsection. All right, this next one, hold it up. We're going to add a toe tap, skull crusher. Lift your knee, lift your arms. Bring the toe back down. We hip hinge. We lift, squeeze, hold it there. Float your right leg. Skull crusher, toe tap, lift. Your toe goes down. You lower your hips. So take a little reset at the bottom whenever you're needing, or bring your arms back down, or get rid of your weights. Keep your elbows nice and close by your ears. Don't let them flare out towards the side. So we're going to keep that nice control. That's it. We lower it down. We don't have long here. Take your time. Bend the elbows. Keep your hips level if you can. That's it. Inhale, we lower. What a start to our class. The weights, they really just add something else. Let's do 3 more, then we're holding it up at the top. Big squeeze, squeeze your butt cheeks together. That's it. Nice work. Let's get 2 in. We can do it. You're almost done. That's it. Last 2. On this next one, let's hold it up. Exhale, we lift, hold it up, float your leg, just your toe tap and your skull crusher. Keep your elbows close together. by your ears. And that's it. Let's get 4 in. Lift your hips high, squeeze. Let's get 3, you got it. Legs get a break in 2. All right, let's hold this next one up. Hold, little pulses of your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down, your foot goes down. Whew. Bring your weights by your side. Give your knees a nice little hug. Pull your chin to your chest. Well done, everybody. Rock your knees out, making those deep, juicy circles, and then pull them back in. Out to the side, pull it back in. Let's go the other way. So just a little bit of mobility through the hips. And then we are ready to keep going. So we're getting into a bit of core from here. Let's grab your weights. Same position, we're just laying down. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Now you can start with your feet down on the ground, or you can float your legs up to tabletop. Maybe we'll all start with our feet on the ground just so we can slowly get there. So take an inhale, shoulder blades are heavy, tailbone is heavy. Exhale as you reach your arms towards your hips as you lift your chest, your eye gaze goes above your knees, you're drawing your ribs towards your hips, and then we slowly lower back down. Inhale as we lower, and we exhale, lift. So think about a tuck. You're trying to pull your pubic bones towards your face while trying to draw your ribs towards your hips. That's it. So inhale as we lower. Big exhale as we lift. Eye gaze goes above your knees. Nice work. Inhale, we lower. That big exhale as you lift, you're drawing your ribs together, you're pulling your hips together. Your pubic bone feels like it's coming forward towards your face. That's it, that big wrapping sensation through the center of your body. All right, if you are ready to add on this next one, when you come down, we can float your legs up to tabletop. So one knee over your hip, the other one joins in. Glue your knees together, shins are parallel. Exhale, we lift. So feel free to stay back down if that feels good for you. Everybody's body's a little bit different. So just see what feels good. When you lower down, there will be a little natural arch through your spine. But it's all about trying to push through your lower back, trying to flatten everything down as you lift, really feeling that deep contraction through your body. So your transverse abdominis, they wrap around your whole body, around your spine, just like a little trunk. So they connect from the back all the way to the front. So when we talk about trying to draw your belly button to your spine, or draw your hips together, or draw your ribs together, it's just that contracting through the center of your body. Big up at the top. Nice work. All right, we're going to start to add a little toe tap. So the next time you lift, hold it lifted. Let's just tap the left toe down. Lift it back up and lower. We're going to alternate the next time you lift. Right toe taps down. Lift the knee and lower. Keep your eye gaze just above your knees as well. If you get any tension through your neck, I would get rid of your weights. That's it. If you get a little bit of a pinch through your lower back, I would get rid of your weights as well. Nice work. All right, we're going to add on that double toe tap. The next time you lift, hold it up. Tap one toe down, and then just swap to the other leg. And then return. So it's a double, but it's one at a time, if that makes sense. One toe, bring the other toe, they both come up, and we lower. So we're just holding your time under tension. You're holding a little bit longer up at the top. One toe, we swap it over, and we lower. Nice work. Exhale to lift. Hold it there, eye gaze above the knee. One toe, other toe, and we lower. Let's go for 3 more like this. 1 toe taps down, alternate the other one, join it back up, and we lower. Let's do 2, and then we are holding it up. 1 toe, other toe. This next one, let's hold it up. Hold it there, just your toe taps. 1 toe and the other toe. Lift a little higher, eye gaze above your knees. We don't have long, we got 10 seconds and this is all done. Let's go for a final 6. Let's go for 4, lift higher. Your whole body is feeling this for 3. Last 2, last 1, and bring it down. Well done, everybody. Put your weights to the side. Whew. Give your knees a nice big hug. That is all done. All right, let's rock over onto your left side. So we're going to set up for some side planking. So your left forearm is down, your left shoulder is over your elbow, your bottom knee is bent, and then your top leg is out nice and long. Let's just have your weight in front of your mat. So you just need one weight at the moment. So lifting away from your mat, you don't want to be dropping down ear on your shoulder like that. You want to lift up and away. You're feeling your bottom side waist already without even moving. Your top heel is in line with your hip, which is all the way in line with your forearm and your shoulder. Let's grab your weight into your top hand, just keeping it down on your mat. Take an inhale, and you can always keep your eye gaze down at your bottom forearm. Exhale, let's push through your bottom forearm, your bottom knee to lift your bottom hip. And we inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift it up. So straight away, you're going to feel your whole left side obliques. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. If you need to shuffle your knees around a little bit or shuffle your feet or your forearm, feel free. All right, let's start to add on your top leg. So you lift your hip, hold. You're going to float your top leg. Keep it slow. You might feel the top glute. Lower back down. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Float your top leg. That's it. Nice work. So you're feeling the obliques. Keep your hips stacked on top of one another as well. Always have a little look down. And then really starting to feel your top glute too. We're going to add in your hand with the weight in a second, so it'll all make sense. But if you want to do this without a weight, feel free. Or if you're happy to stay here, let's stay here. But if you do want to add on, the next time you lift your hips, hold as you float your leg. You're going to row your right elbow up to the ceiling. Return the toe. The row goes down and you lower. At the bottom is where you have that little reset. So whenever you need, because I know this move is strong, whole body is feeling this. Both shoulders, the obliques, the glutes, of course, everything is on. That's it. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Let's get 4 in. Let's get 3, and then we're going to hold it up at the top. Let's get 2. Let's get this last one. Hold it there. Just do your row. Hold your leg lifted if you can. If you need to bring your toe back down, feel free. Lift your left hip even higher, just your row. You've got 4. We extend your top arm in 3 up to the ceiling. Last 2. Last one, reach your arm up to the ceiling. Lift your hips even higher. 4. Lift your leg, get it longer. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Put your weight onto your mat. Well done, everybody. And then let's come onto both your forearms. So you're going to face your eye gaze back to your mat. Let's tuck your toes. And then shoulders over your elbows. Tuck your toes. Hold it here. Now, let's set up a little minute. You can be on your knees if you'd like a little bit more support, just keeping that tuck through your tailbone. All we're going to do here is rock forward and rock back. Really slow. We go forward and we go back. That's it. Nice and slow. Forward and back. We're going to add on. So you go forward, you go back, hold. Tap the right knee, tap the left knee. We go forward. You go back, tap the left knee, tap the right knee, forward and back. Keep your tailbone tucked. When you drop your knees, it's just your knees that's dropping. It's not your hips, it's not your chest. We don't have long, alternating from side to side. Let's get 3 in. That's it. Let's get 2. Let's get this last one in. And you're just going to work that rock forward and back. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Hold it back. Just the knees. 1 and the other one. Right and left. Keep puffing through your shoulder blades for 4. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Have a child's pose. Keep your knees together. Tuck your toes. Reach your arms along. Well done, everybody. I know that was a killer. I was fighting for my life there. I really tried to play it cool, but I was dying. All right, my hair is everywhere. What is going on? Okay, we're gonna come up to stand. I promise you this class is a lot shorter on the second side. I pinky promise you. Okay, let's grab your weights. Now we're gonna step forward with your right foot. Your back toes will tuck, which is your left. And then let's just check that your legs have hip distance between them. You wanna imagine you're on train tracks, not a tightrope. We're gonna start with your elbows bent, your palms facing. Elbows are by your ribs. All right, let's find your 90-90 lunge. So lift your chest. We're gonna bend down through both of your knees and then push through your right heel to stand. Nice and slow. We bend down and we lift. Everybody's hips are a little different, so if you do have a slight little hinge forward, which I'm pretty sure I always do, slight little hinge, that is totally fine. It's just a little bit different to that complete hinge forward when we do our tippy or your split squat. So the aim is to keep your chest lifted, but I know there's always a little bit of a hinge through the hips. Nice work. Let's start to add in at the bottom. So we add 1 bent raise, pull your elbows back, and we stand. We lower down. 1 bent raise and stand. That's it. So start to feel the shoulders, maybe the right glute, maybe the quads. Let's add on in 2, so feel free to stay here. This one now, so you've got 1 bent raise, hold it there. Turn your palms forward, keep the elbows at shoulder height. 1 shoulder press, bring your elbows back down, lower the palms, lower your bent raise and stand. So a lot is happening down below. We lunge, bent raise, hold, turn the palms forward, 1 shoulder press. Return, elbows down, we lower and lift. Well done, everybody. I know this is tricky. Get rid of your weights if you need to. Do whatever you need to do to get through this. This is almost done, and we stand. Whew, my legs are burning. I'm sweating. I'm so hot. It's super windy outside today, so I had to shut all the doors. So once again, I'm hotboxing in here. It's so hot. And I can't turn the aircon on because it'll be too loud. Hot Pilates today. Not my favorite, but it's happening. All right. Let's get 2 more. We can do it. Then we're holding down. Get as low as you can in your lunge. I know you can. Reach it up. Bent raise lower. Ooh, my quads. Last one. Hold it down. Bent raise to shoulder press. That's all we're doing. Lower the palms. 1 bent raise. 1 shoulder press. 1 bent raise. 1 shoulder press. Let's get 2 more like this, then just your shoulder press. I promise you, you can do it. All right, 1 more. Oh, my legs are shaking. Just your shoulder press, let's do it. Let's get 6 in, get a little lower. Let's get 5, get a little lower. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hinge it forward, have that release. Well done, everybody. All right, we're gonna bend the back knee. Keep the elbows by your ribs and then hinge forward, tricep kickback. So this is your tippy lunge. You're going to feel the glutes. Bend the back knee. That's your 90-90. We hinge. Tippy. We bend the back knee. That's it. All right, let's start to add a little bit of air time. Let me shuffle my foot around. The next time you tippy, a little hover of your left toes. Land it back down. Little hover, that's it. Squeeze, try to pull the pinkies up to the ceiling. You got it. Right quad, right glute. About to fall off. The good news is the second side is super short. It's just legs and planks, that's all it is. Let's go for 4. We're going to hold in that tippy hinge. In 3, get a little deeper. For 2, oh my goodness. Last one, hold it there. Tap the left toe and then find that tricep sweep as you tap or as you lift the left toe. I can't even speak. All we're focusing on here is getting as deep as you can through the right leg. Little hover of the left toes. Sweep the arms up. Let's get 3 in, then a static hold, and this leg is done. Oh my goodness. Last 2. Get the last one in. I know you can. Get it in. Static hold. Lift your pinkies higher. 4. Get deeper through the front leg. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Put the weights just at the top of your mat. I'm just going to turn this way just so you guys can see me. Put the weights to the top. Oh my goodness. Shake out the glutes. Let's have a nice big inhale. Reach your arms. Exhale overhead. Nice work. One more. Big inhale. Exhale overhead. Let's circle your arms down by your side. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly roll down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Have that nice little articulation through your spine. At the bottom, let's pedal out through your legs. Maybe you want to grab onto your elbows. Maybe you're giving your head a little nod, yes. Little shake, no. Keep pedaling it out, particularly that right leg. Deep bend of the left knee will help you there. Other side, keep lowering the chest. All right, 2 more. Last one. All right, when you're ready, heels come down. Walk your hands all the way down. Little pedal out of your legs in your downward dog. Little release before we finish off with the left side. Little pedal off. That's it. Let's press both your heels down. Let's peel your weight forward, finding your high plank. Separate your fingertips nice and wide. Tuck your toes, squeeze your glutes, extend your legs long. Feel that engagement. Now all we're going to do is work through your alternating toe taps. Left toe taps out, right toe taps out. Left toe taps out. Keep the rest of your body still. Right toe taps out. Keep puffing through your shoulder blades. Keep your feet a little bit wider for a little bit more stability. That's it. We've just got 10 seconds here. We can do it. Go even slower. Nice work. We've got 5. We've got 3. Let's get your last 2 in. Last 1. And drop your knees. Whew. I'm dying. I'm sweating. Let's come down onto your right forearm. All right, so we're kind of doing it in reverse now. We just need one weight in front of your mat. The other weight can just stay on the other side. And we're going to get into your side plank from here. So your right shoulder is over your right forearm. Right palm is flat. Your left leg, it's out nice and long, and your left heel, hip, shoulders, and elbow are in line. All right. Bottom knee is bent. Top hand grabs the weight. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, push through your bottom forearm, through your bottom knee, and lift your bottom hip. That's all it is. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Let's check that the hips are stacked. That's it. Nice work. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Nice work. All right, let's start to add your top leg. So we lift, float the top leg, lower the hips. We lift, float the top leg. Feel the left glute. Slowly starting to warm up through the left glute now. Right shoulder might feel a little more than the other side. That is normal. All right, let's start to add on into your row of your top arm. Last one. Let's go lift the leg. You row the left elbow up. Keep your eye gaze down. Lower your leg, the hand. Lower the hip. We lift. Float the leg, row. Nice work. I feel like I'm coming off my mat over here. That's it. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Full body is working. Let's get 4 in, then we're going to hold it up at the top. Let's get 3. Last 2. Last one, hold it here, just your row. Keep the left leg lifted if you can. Bring it down if you need to. You've got 4. Keep pushing through your right palm for 3. You're going to hold your top arm long in 2. Lift your bottom hip high. Last one, hold your top arm up. Lift your bottom hip 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Bring it down. Let's turn to face towards the top of your mat. We're going to grab your weights. And we're finishing with our standing series. So come on up, left foot forward, right foot is back. Lift yourselves up. We're going to find your 90-90 again. So hip distance between your feet. Your back heel is lifted. Let's pull your elbows in. Nice big inhale as we lower down. And then exhale as we lift. That's it. Keep your chest lifted. Try to keep your right knee underneath your hip or as close to, and your left knee over your heel. Let's go for 2, then we'll add that bent raise at the bottom. Nice work. Last one. Then we add it on. Let's go. Lower it down. We add your bent raise. We lower the elbows. We lift. See how low you can go through. Feel stable through your lower body. The shoulders may be a little bit warmer than the other side. We've already done all this. This is the last bit of class. I know it's been a tricky one today. Nice work, everybody. Finding that low depth. Feel that control. Stay slow. And we lift. We add on in 2, so we'll add that shoulder press. All right, this one now. Bent raise, hold, turn your palms forward. Shoulder press, keep the ribs drawing to your hips. Lower your palms, lower your raise, and we lift. Feel that lactic acid. It's coming down the front of my legs. We can do this. Last bit of class. I know I've said that like 10 times in the past 2 minutes, but I'm telling myself this because this is tricky. That's it. We don't have long. Nice work, everybody. All right, let's get 3 in. Then we hold it down at the bottom. We can do this. Your final 3 like this. Take your time at the top if you need a little reset. You know I am. Last 2. All right, last one, hold it down. Just that bent raise to your shoulder press. Bent raise to shoulder press. All right, let's get 1 more in and then just that shoulder press. You got 5, get lower through your legs. You got 4. Final 3, we can do this. Last 2. Last one, we hinge forward. Have that release. Well done, everybody. All right, let's extend your arms, pinkies to the sky. Bend the elbows 90-90. We extend your arms, extend your back leg, hinge over your front knee. When you hinge forward, check that your left knee, your front knee is pulling out towards the knife edge of your foot, towards your pinky toe. That's it, nice and slow. Feel the left glute switch on a little bit more now. And then the next time you hinge forward, let's get a little bit of air time, just a little bit. A little bit of air time, that's it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to keep your back leg straight. It's just a little hover off the ground. It's more important to focus on the front leg. So see how that hover is going. If it's too much, just take it out. Almost done. That's it. Let's get 4 full reps in. 1 90-90 to tippy. That's it. Let's get 3. Let's get 2. We're holding it forward. This next one, hold it forward. Now it is just that tricep sweep. Hover the back toe. Tap the toe down, arms go underneath your shoulders. We sweep your arms, a little hover, balance and stability to finish. That's it, ground down through the heel, through your pinky toe. Wobbles are normal. That's it. Pinkies to the sky, that's it. Let's go for 4, then we finish with a hold. Last bit of class. You've got 3, get deeper through your front leg. Nice work, you got 2. We hold it up. This next one, hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Get deeper through your front leg. Sweep your pinkies up to the sky for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Put your weights down. That is over. Come to the back of your mat. Come down. Have a big drink. Let's find your cat-cow. Arch your spine as you inhale. Exhale as you round it off. I feel like my voice is shaky because I'm dying. Inhale, arch, maybe rocking back and forwards, finding that nice intuitive movement. Figure 4, getting that mobility through your spine. That's it. And then when you're ready, we are finished. I'm literally bobbling and shaking. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. That was a tough one today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe as well, and then you can follow me on Instagram at Luxform. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.